So if you're ready now to start the process of recording and uploading your video for the first assignment, the self-introduction, what you want to do is you need to go and use YouTube. And just as a heads up, the recording you are going to do is not something you'll have to share with the entire world. It's a privacy setting you can choose where you can have it just so that link is listed as private. So only those people with the link will be able to see the video. So first thing you do is go to youtube.com, and then you go over to the top right where you'll see where it says sign in if you have an account, or create an account if you do not. So I already have an account, so I'm just going to click on sign in, and I've already got my user information in there, so I click on the sign in button, and then voila, I am here. Now once you've created an account, you should end up at a place like page like this as well, and then what you'll see up here, you have options where browse for movies, or just movies, or upload. So we're going to select upload, and it'll take us to this page here. And so the main thing, the main option here is select files from your computer. That's for existing video files. So if you've already recorded your self-introduction video, you can select this. If you have not, if you're going to use directly from a webcam, and before you even click on this button, which again is just right here, record from webcam, want to make sure if you're using an external web camera that you have it plugged in advance. It's always the best idea to have it plugged in, ideally before you even log into YouTube, because it's that much more assured that you will, or YouTube will recognize the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and click on record from webcam. I have a built-in camera, so it pops up, and you can see me here. Now, many of you will get a pop-up window that says something like YouTube wants to access your hardware, in other words, your camera or your microphone. Do you give permission? So you're going to want to click yes. You want to click on the option and then click submit or yes or whatever the option is. So then once you're ready to go, you will have the camera set up. You can see over here on the right side the green bar, which is bouncing up and down, so it shows my audio is working. You can see that my video obviously is working, and then the next thing to do, of course, is to record. Now, for the first assignment, you want to make sure that you're positioned so that the instructor, me, can see you. So you want to make sure that you have, a little bit of headroom here, so it's not too high, the camera's not too high up or not too low, and so you're centered. So you don't have to stand up for this first assignment, but you want to make sure that you can be seen. Now, ideally, what you should do is try to look directly into the camera, because if you're looking at yourself, you're not really looking at the camera, you're just sort of admiring yourself. So make sure you're looking into the camera, because that is the audience, and I am looking at how much you can look at the camera, in other words, the audience, because that's essentially who you're communicating to, somebody or a group of people on the other end. So then when you're ready to record, of course, you just hit the record button down below, and I'll just do a brief one. You can see the time moving, so you'll know it's recording. Say, hi, my name is Scott Campbell, and I want to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I would go on, of course, and do my speech. And once I'm done, I would just click the stop recording button, which again is the same button as the start recording, and then it's recorded. And then in the bottom right, you'll see where it says upload video. So I'm just going to click on upload. And of course, depending on the length of the video is going to determine how long it'll take, and of course other things like bandwidth, things like that. So then you'll see in this next box, you'll see it says title. So I would just name it your last name, comma, space, first name, oops, and then I would call it COM 103 speech number 1 self-introduction. Okay. I wouldn't worry about a description unless you really want to. You don't have to worry about tags as well. The important thing you want to be aware of is where it says privacy settings. You click on the drop-down arrow, and again, it's just this area right over here on the right. If you click on the drop-down arrow, you'll see 3 options: public, unlisted, and private. So what I'm going to select, and what I recommend you all select, is unlisted. So what happens is, this is essentially, again, it's a private link that only those who have the link can see. Now, if you select private, that's just for registered people. You don't have to worry about registering anybody. You just want to be able to have it so only those people with the link, which will be the people in class, can see it. So I'm going to select unlisted. I'm not going to make any of these other changes. I'm just going to click on Save Changes, and then that's pretty much it. So the upload is done. Again, it was a short video, so it didn't really take very long. But what you can do now is I'm going to click on where it says Video or View on Video Page, which is again right here in the top right. So if I click on View on Video Page, it takes me to the page where I would see the video if I was any other user, and it starts playing right away. I don't want that to happen. And as you'll see, it says this video is, again, it's right below, this video is unlisted. Only those with the link can see it. So that's how it's set up. And what you'll do is you're going to share this. So you're going to click where it says Share right down here. I click on that, and then, oops, you can see that it created, or it opened up, a text box with the URL. Now it says YOUTU space BE or .be. Don't worry about that. I know it looks funny, but that's fine. So all you do is you're going to highlight this, and then when you're ready to submit it, you're just going to go back into the course. There will be an area for you to submit it in speech 1 in week 1, and you're just going to provide that link for me to be able to view it and then grade it, of course. And you're also going to provide the link in where it says speech 1 self-reflection, because the other part of this assignment is that you are going to provide this link and let others look at it, because what we want to do is we want to have comments and your response to this. So in other words, you're going to submit the link, and then you're going to make a little comment. I'll probably give you some prompts about what to address specifically, and then you'll respond to those. And then I also want you to view at least 2 other students' speeches and respond to those. So I want you all to be able to share this experience with one another, especially since it's an online class. We want to help to have it as collaborative and socially engaging, as we can through this medium, through the internet. So that's pretty much it. I hope this makes some sense, and good luck. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me.